Hi YouTube, it's Shadow King Nazaru, and I'm here with my review of Dragon Ball Daima episode 15, 16. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it's 15, 16. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really late. If you don't know, I caught a stomach virus last week. Well, not last week, the week before, for about 8 days. It was just some of the worst things I went through in recent memory, and I wasn't able to do review of episode 14 and 15 on time. Not no wait, not 14. 14 went through fine. I wasn't able to do it review of episode 15 on time, and 16 I was still on a wasn't fully recovered, but I'm well enough now that I can do the review. But I also have some things that I need to do, so I'm just gonna keep things short. Uh, so Goku and the gang have finally entered the first demon world, and Goma has sent his military police after them, and they fought basically try to throw everything at them, the soldiers, the tanks, what have you. And they seem to be doing a little bit better than you think they would, thanks to their weapons being magic based, and Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta don't really have much magic resistance. So that's why well, it's not lethal to them, but it is able to stun them for a bit. And you might be wondering, why don't they just go Super Saiyan? And yeah, that would make things better. And ultimately, Goku does do that, and he basically blitzes through the army. But I figure that they're trying to conserve as much power as possible because they don't know what Goma's capable of. Because they know he's not a physical fighter, but he does have very powerful magic because that's been constantly said. Uh, yeah, but eventually they do manage to take them down, thanks not only to Super Saiyan, but also because King Caden and his forces step in. Also, Degasu sent in this young pretty girl to seduce Hybis into giving his belt to her because the belt has the uh, uh, the evil third eye. And Hybis says he's not interested in kissing her. Okay, that's weird considering he was willing to hit on Bulma despite the fact that he already knew that Bulma was married to Vegeta. But he's willing to trade the belt because he wants the girl's hat. Yeah, Hybis is kind of a goofball. So they make the exchange, and I was just unknowingly made the worst decision he could have possibly have made at the moment. Goku, Piccolo, and Vegeta then are confronted by uh, the special task force from Goma. They're basically Demon Realm's version of the Ginyu Force, and to the shock of absolutely no one, they're cannon fodder. There's so much so that Vegeta, without even going Super Saiyan, can one shot them. They were not really that much of a threat. And Goku and Piccolo and everyone else go off to rescue Dende, who's being captured by Degasu. And it turns out that Degasu was planning on betraying Goma because he also wants to be the Demon King. But that goes nowhere as Piccolo manages to subdue Degasu. while this is happening, Goma's really, really panicking because he's got nobody left to protect him from Goku and the others. But the girl delivers the third eye to Goma in exchange for treasure, and he agrees, and he tries to put it on the third demon eye. The third evil eye, but is struggling to do so. And while that's happening, Goku and everyone we're getting ready to confront Goma. We're getting ready to collect the first Demon World's Dragon Ball from the Tamagami 1, but they didn't realize that the first Dragon Ball has been taken away already because Tamagami 1 has already been defeated. And it this is when Arinsu shows up with the first Dragon Ball alongside Majin Du and Majin Ku. And back to King Goma, he uh, eventually is able to get the evil eye out and asks the girl to put the evil eye on his forehead, which he agrees to despite her reluctance at touching a gross organ. And Goma starts to be filled with so much power that he swells up and basically looks like he swapped bodies with Jiren. I wonder if he's going to start singing a Warrior just like Jiren. All in all, I think these episodes were a little bit light on lore uh, and character progression, but there was plenty of that solid action and a little bit of twists and turns. It would have been nice if there was a little bit more back and forth with the Goma, like King Goma's special task force actually were to put up some decent fight. I know they're not supposed to be as strong as the Tamagamis or Majin Du and Ku, and certainly not as strong as Majin Buu, because these guys were uh, almost startled by the fact at the notion that Goku and his friends defeated Majin Buu and the Tamagamis before ultimately writing it off as that's not possible. No one can defeat those guys. Only to find out that no, this is actually true. These guys aren't that strong. Uh, but all in all, I still like where this is going. I want to see where the final episodes are going. And with Goma having the third evil eye, uh, oh yeah, that reminds me. Uh, Speaking about the third eye, before I go into finish my closing thoughts, we got into the backstory of how Hybus got the third evil eye. It turns out that during King Avara's reign, his son, Deborah, or as you know in the Japanese, Dabra, because the whole pun is abracadabra, it's the magic system. Uh, Deborah wanted uh, one of his minions to steal the third evil eye because he wanted to overthrow his father, and which he manages to do, but he also wanted the third eye for himself. But unfortunately, that got lost over time, and because the minion died, and the third eye just got lost in the woods until Ibis found it. While Deborah is disappointed he won't have the power of the third eye, he's ultimately satisfied because he becomes the Supreme Demon King. Until Babidi finds him, makes him serve him, and then Deborah ultimately dies to Majin Buu. No, it's a shame because if Deborah did get the third evil eye, he probably would have been stronger than Majin Buu, and probably would have defeated the Z Fighters. Things might have really, things really might have played out differently. It's honestly for the best that he didn't get that eye. But all in all, I did enjoy this. I feel like we could have had some back and forth, more challenges. We'll probably get the Z Fighters will probably definitely get a challenge from Majin Ku and Do. Even though uh, Do and Q are not as strong as Majin Buu, they should be enough to challenge them, to give them a good fight. And definitely with Goma, because he has the third evil eye, he should definitely be like the final antagonist, despite how we assumed he wasn't much of a serious threat back then. But you guys tell me in the comment section down below, what did you think of these two episodes? Did you think that we could have used a bit more challenge for our protagonist, or do you like how things played out? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll catch you mortals later.